Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Check out the video. People say time is money, but time is more valuable than money. Rich people value time more than money. Poor people value money more than they value time. Here's what I mean. If somebody was to give you $1 million check, but they said there's a caveat to it. If you accept it, you die within a week. Would you take it? No, you wouldn't. Because you realize the time you have left is more valuable than $1 million. So time is money means you sell a whole bunch of your time for a little bit of somebody else's money. But when you understand that time is more valuable than money, then you start to do what it says in the Bible. In Ephesians 5:14, it says, "Wherefore he saith, Awake thou that sleepeth, and arise from the dead, and Christ shall give you light. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." And in verse 17 it says, "Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is." And the word redeem means to buy up or recover what was lost. This world is based on principally on communication, meaning speaking because God spoke into existence, creativity, God had to be created before he spoke into existence, unification, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, the ability to manage, and lastly, implementation, which is labor. For after his work was done, God rested. If you work as an implementer, meaning that you're paid upon your physical labor, basically your wage is going to be from a minimum salary to $80,000 a year. And then the next level is unification, which is management. And you have to be able to know how to bring others together for the job or task at hand. You have to have the ability to be caring, yet stern at the same time. You might make on the low end $40,000 a year, and on the high end $250,000 a year. Next on that level is communications. You have to use your mouth, but the thing is, you have to know how to use it. For example, giving speeches for a living, or being an actor or a singer. So on the low end of that, it'd be about $100,000, and on the high end, probably about $100 million a year. The highest level of value is imagination. In other words, creativity. God created the world. God created us. God created everything. So he puts value in that. And let's say there could be on the low end $1 million a year, and on the high end could be billions of dollars a year. So if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of your physically laborious job, then I suggest you up your skills in getting along with people and being a manager. And if you have higher aspirations than that, then you use your mouth as a communicator for whichever avenue it may be. But it's up to you. If you seek higher than that, then use your imagination, use your mind, especially living here in America. The sky is the limit. Write a book using your imagination. And that's just an example. So there you have it. So what are the applications that I've just told you about? Are you willing to seek after? And if you're content on where you're at, then that's fine. But like I said, it's up to you. Enough said.